There we go. Let me just grab pop-out chat. And then set the category, because shoot. To deal with my rat. Let's see. So I'm just going to go ahead and set the category for both. God damn it. What a great way to start off the stream. What a great way to start off stream. Welcome in, Darren. Good to see you. Hi. How's it going, huh? Just grab. This will be Twitch. And YouTube. There we go. And then I have to set the category for the vertical stream before the vertical viewers come in. Final Fantasy XIV. There we go. Welcome in, everyone. Good to see y'all. Welcome in, Darren. Welcome in those who have not called or have chosen to lurk or not make themselves known. Welcome in, everyone. We're actually going to start doing some main story quests. Actually, you know what? Just to start things off, let's do some roulettes. We're going to start things off with a little roulette. In the meantime, we'll do some main story quests. Let me just go ahead and get to Ishgard real quick. And a sip of water. Dang. Was it shout? Oh, that was fast. What a great way to start things off. We're going to do a roulette. We're just going to wait for the DPS to actually get off their asses and actually click the Q button. Yippee! Oh, not this dungeon again. Okay. We're in Circus Tower. Another white mage. Yippee! Oh, that's a pretty glam that she got there. The astrologian. Gotta love Crystal Tower. Yeah, Crystal Tower is peak comedy. I always say this. Welcome in, Edwards. What? Huh? Well, shit. Well, I gotta heal my party. Well, boss is dead, which is fine. A bit of my soul dies with each Crystal Tower I play. I don't think Circus Tower is too bad compared to the other two I've been on. Blue orb freezes. Oh! Alright, we're done. I've been playing for over 3 years and never played... I've played over 1,000 times easy. Jeez. Fun fact, I've had like 1 wipe so far in Crystal Tower. And that's because half the raid, including myself, didn't stand behind the boulders of that one boss fight. Have you done the dual lance raids yet? No, I haven't. Crystal Tower's the only one I have access to. Mechanics are for cars, this ain't Pixar. I believe there's one more boss. Thought you finished the first part of Heavensward already. I did. I'm on the quest right after the end of Heavensward. Once we're done with this alliance, once we're done with this raid, you should have access to the 24-man raids. Let me see. Let me see after this. Oh, it's come! Oof! Alright, Zand is the last one. Here it comes. Here it comes. He's gonna do it again? Yeah, he's gonna do it again. Do you know what the labyrinth relationships have in common? No. Run for my lives! Bone Dragon! Bone Dragon. Oh! Alright, Circus Tower is done. Alright, let me see how much tomes I have. Shire Gear. 682. We got the 345. And then after that we can get the weapon. I'll figure it out. Let me grab Monk. Samurai. Oh, this may only be used in inns. Don't forget to save it. Yeah, I know. Monk. I gotta find an inn. You know what? I was leveling up Dragoon anyway, so let me go ahead and... If only gear sets were server-sided, not client-sided. Because the amount of times I accidentally delete gear pieces that I normally use. I think the bar is in Foundation. Let me see. I'm guessing that's the Forgotten Knight. Oh, that's the... There he is. I put the items in the glam chest so you won't have to worry about deleting it. Yeah. How'd I know there was an inn here? Okay, I'm on Dragonson, so this is the... Yeah, so as goes light, so goes darkness. So I have to do the solo duty. Oh yeah, I forgot to switch to monk. I'm gonna do that right now. Motherfucker. Samurai. Is this the way? No, that's not the way. Oh my god, that's so... I got this weapon today. Relatively cheap. Like 30k? And oh my lord, does this look so good. Okay, first of all, which way? Okay, pillars. It doesn't matter, I'll just have to go on the other side then. The other side, jewel crozier. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and find a nearby Etherite crystal. And then just go to the other side so I don't have to go there on foot. You need to accept the quest Sky Pirates from the Unikit Trader in the Pillars, Ishgard, to start the... Oh! Okay, so it's not part of the main story quest. Okay, let's do it. Ah, you have the look of the last who's seen a fair share of trouble. Mayhap you would be willing to help me with mine. I need a capable sort of head into the Sea of Clouds to track down my airship. I had to mortgage my soul to get that vessel built. So winning the contract to ferry supplies to the Outok was a real weight off my mind. But it seems my luck ended there. My ship was due back in Ishgard bells ago, and I have been praying for a glimpse of her sails ever since. I can't help fearing the worst. What if she's run afoul of Sky Pirates? My creditors will have their pawns of flesh. You'd think me foolish if your piracy so far above the waves. Well, let me tell you that no honest merchant is safe now that the airship protection it has, if you will excuse the pun, taken off. Any scoundrel with a sack of coin and a vague sense of direction can terrorize the skies. Oh yeah, the new breed of buccaneers like to paint themselves as dashing explorers, braving the unknown. But the truth of their nature is right there in the name, Sky Pirates. Given half the chance, they'll strip your ship of every last scrap of cargo, go yar! As they launch you screaming over the rails. I heard the stories. Please, you must make haste to Camp Cloudtop. That's where the shipment was bound. And inquire to the fate of my poor ship. Oh, and my poor helmsman. Ask Ronchamont. He'll know, if any man does. Alright, let's postpone the main story quest and just do the alliance. Gods of Eld. Is that also a alliance raid quest? Typically, a blue quest marker means you're gonna get some goodies. Oh wait, no. Roulette, we follow your quest on. You're on now. Okay. That's level 56 quest. There are other dungeons you're right. Goodies are for doing the plus bars. That's... Find the cargo ship helmsman. Okay, I got to do 2 more. Yeah, there's got to be at least 2 more quests here to do for the, I unfortunately don't have flying in this zone. We are now mortal enemies. Welcome in, Malicious Citrus. No, we're not mortal enemies. We can't be mortal enemies. What you mean? Okay, so which... You know what? I'm gonna take a couple quests so I can be able to fly. I'm a dog now. Yippee! Dogs are always awesome. Oh, come on. Society quest? What the heck's that? Beast Tribes West. Oh! Come on, trying to steal my glory. So you're the scrads that's dragging our good name through the mud. You're Red Bull Leo Fart. You're Red Bill Leo Fart. We ain't done nothing. I think I made me petition. His name is Leo Fart? Leo fart! Alright, so we're gonna meet up with someone? Bye-bye, Leo Fart! At this Western Highlands. Well, surprisingly, I haven't really discovered much of this map. Alright, so I'm just gonna go to Camp Cloudtop, turn in the quest that's available, and then hope to God that it has an Aetheryte current, because I don't remember which... we'll just go to the Rose House, that's fine. Oh boy. Probably not smart to be jumping off like that. Oh, we got an ether current. Yippee! Nice. Yeah, this shouldn't be hard to get. It's level 50. Oh, come on. Eee. Oh, this is probably gonna be an annoying ass quest. Thank you. Got it. We are done. Now we're gonna go to Never Reap. We're gonna have to fly there because there's not a lot of areas I've even discovered yet. Thank God I picked up flying before doing this. Like, before continuing the quest. What are these areas? Those blue squares on the map, I wonder. I don't think it's anything too special. I'm just gonna continue going up north. Oh, for the quest! Okay. Forget I asked. That should have been really obvious to me. I can see why I haven't discovered this spot yet. These are level 59 mobs. What the fuck? Oh, Never Reap now accessible. Okay, so this is the first quest. This is the first... Oh, this is a regular duty. There are bad guys for the Beast Tribe quest for this area. Oh, okay. So where is... Okay, I thought this was the quest. Okay, pick up Sky Pirates. Sky Pirates would be on the the northwestern side of Okezundu. All right, let's go. I come to you in person, and still you refuse my offer? Arrogant fool. On the subject of androids, Ridlea, I bow to your superior knowledge, but that's all the bone you'll get from me. I told you a dozen times before, I ain't no one's lackey. But my dear Leofart, how else do you propose to justify an expedition into the ghost ship? I would fear for my life with naught but your feeble crewmates at my back. While I fear for me life with your mangy crew at my back, on account of them being a murderous Tontrosi bastards to command. I thought you were cleverer than this, Red Bill, but no matter. I always get what I want in the end. 'Tis merely a question of method. Well, there's a face I've not seen before. You don't have the look of one of Leofart's little birds. She's a guest. You understand the concept, don't you? You know, when someone is invited, instead of just bursting through the door whenever she damn well pleases. That's Ridlea, captain of the Talons. She know Leofart's the best guy pirate alive, and the fact that he won't join her sticks in her craw. You gonna let them talk to you like that, Captain? We should teach the Red Bill some respect. Patience. When all this is over, we shall see who rules the skies. Oh there, hero. Promised you high adventure, and high adventure you shall have. For we plan to board the Sea of Clouds' very own ghost ship. Or what folk have taken to call him one anyway. Every day for the past few weeks has brought with it a new sighting of the self-same vessel. A massive airship of a queer design. Adrift on the wind. Hello, Hazmat. Welcome in. Joyful day. Being a curious lot. There were a few buccaneers who tried exploring below decks, but not one of them has been seen since. So naturally, they're saying the ship is cursed. Well, haunted. Like I said, an honest to God's ghost ship. My guess is she's another relic left behind by the Alagans. But we won't know for sure until we had ourselves a good poke around inside and liberate whatever ancient treasure she got moldered anyway in her hold, of course. But before we start dividing up the spoils, we gotta find the damn thing, which is why we've been working on a special new device. Bah, finding is the easy part, but we can't do without as a veteran explorer who ain't afraid to fling yourself face first in the jaws of danger. Now, I know you're a gallant champion of the people and all, but strip away the fame and the glory, and I'll wager you're still an adventurer at heart. So what say you? Fancy a plunge into the unknown to the side of the Red Bills? Also, you're a very cool person. Thank you. You're so sweet. Y'all are so sweet, chat. Then it's settled. Let's pay a visit to our roommate, Utata. She's been working on a way to track the vessel. Ooh, ooh. Oh, shit. Potato! Greetings. The name's Atata. Suppose you call me the Redville's chief of engineering. Smithing, carpentry, magitech. So if it's part of the airship, I can fix it. But don't expect to see me waving a cutlass and swinging over the rails. If there's fighting to be done, well, that's what we have you for. Itata seems eager to share her findings on the ghost ship. Well met, ladies and gentle pirates. Now that we appear to have our hero, I'm happy to report that we've overcome the last obstacle to boarding the ghost ship. Meaning your project has proceeded as planned.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Ah. That it is, Captain. I knew this would be a perfect place to take readings. The scant amounts of background ether make it easy to follow the derelict's trail. Thank you all. Darren, thank you for this 20 stream streak. I need to set up an alert for the stream streaks. The ghost ship was what Todd tells us is a unique etheric signature. She's been building a device that can sniff out this particular spectral flavor and point us in the right direction. I call it the Ectocompass. It allows me to collect some solid data on the vessel's movements and plot a reliable intercept course. No groping blindly through the clouds for us. All the ships are loaded and ready to fly. Just say the word, Captain. Tata, you best stay here. Out of harm's way. Keep an eye on them ether trails, eh? Aye, Captain. Grab an armload of treasure for me. Now, we got no way of knowing what's waiting for us on that cursed hull. So you best bring along a few mates and what you know you can trust. Don't hurt to be too careful, seeing as how you'll be going in first and all. I did tell you you'd be going in first, didn't I? Well, you will. The rest of us will be guarding the rear, just in case Ridlia and her brood decide to stick her beaks where they ain't wanted. Don't worry, she'll not get past us. So you can concentrate on carving a path into the ship's belly. An honest-to-God's ghost ship. Ho-ho! This is gonna be an adventure and a half. The Void Arc. Alright, let's go into the Void Arc. Average item level 175. Shit. I do have... But I kind of want to go healer. Yeah, I could go with Astrologian for now. Hi, Metaseeker, welcome in. We just unlocked the new Alliance raid for Heavensward, which is the Void Arc. Are there any other Alliance raids that I might have missed? Besides the Sky Pirates one? If anyone wants to join us for the Alliance raid, let me know. There's just a single chain of 3 Alliance raids per expansion. Okay. So, Crystal Tower is the first one for ARR. The Sky Pirate ones is the second one. So, okay, so there's each raid for each expansion. So there's 3 raids per expansion. They unlock as you complete them. Nice. Ah! Oh, fun fact. Just before I started stream, I waited a full hour for an extreme raid. I queued up for an extreme raid and waited like an hour. And then I realized firsthand why they call it an extreme raid. I wonder if there's a party finder. Yeah, usually no one queues for them for anything. With anything but a full pre-made, I can see why. But that was fun. We fought Shiva. Like, half the raid died. Shiva was, like, at really low health. And the last 3 people just completely clutched the raid. It was glorious. Both extreme, because they're fun. Do people actually queue for the Sky Pirates quest? The Sky Pirates raid? Yeah, to the roulette? Thank God. could just do the main story quests while we're waiting. It's part of the Julie Roulette? Okay, awesome. So hopefully the wait shouldn't be that long. Oh, it's this way. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and switch to Dragoon. Ah, fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the quest. I'm gonna unqueue, withdraw from queue, and then I'm gonna also go ahead and... After that, I'll re-queue back. Alright, so where do we go? This way? This is the same layout as the vault. I mean, this is the vault. Just as a duty. Hi, Bubbles! Welcome in!
Down with you!
How go is it? Good. I'm just doing the solo duty and then I'm gonna queue for a new alliance raid I just got. What? just happened? Ugh, fuck it. I'm gonna go to Dark Knight. I just want to finish this. Oh, you have to protect the hostage. Okay. What raid did you get? What server am I on? Balmung. If you can't get into Balmung, let me know. I will go into less populated server. Void Arc. I got the Void Arc. I just got it a few minutes ago. Ew, Balmung. Listen, people are always talking about Balmung for whatever reason. I'm like, you know what? I'm curious. I'm gonna check it out. What you mean? What are you doing? Heard you have to go to Ul'dah for that? Cause it's doo-doo. Alright, I can go to another server if you guys want me to. Where do you think you're going? That's the refugee I have to keep safe, right? All right, are we going in? It's over now. Okay. Buenos dias, you little shits. Alright, here comes the cutscene. Sir Simeon, lay down your arms and release the hostages, or you will be shown mercy. I give you my word. Ha! The word of a heretic and kinslayer. I would sooner trust a dragon. Activate the knights. We shall show the hostages the same mercy we showed the archbishop. Those look like chess pieces. What the fuck? Unlike you, Sir Aymeric, I'm a man of honor. By my hand you shall receive the Fury's judgment. So be it to trial then, Lord Artuarel. Leave us and save the hostages. I will deal with Sir Simeonard. Okay, are we supposed to go back? Okay, I think there's a... Okay, we gotta go this way then. Okay, we gotta rescue the hostages. There. I think there's one more set of hostages that we gotta rescue. Oh, the other side! Okay. No, you don't, you bitch! I can take a hit off a tank, damn it! Yes! Why are you here? We're cutting that shit really close. Holy fuck. No, what? Bro, are you fucking serious? Jesus Christ. Alright, never mind. I will do this another time. We gotta do the raid. Oh, fuck me. Soft Steppers, Orisian, Astrologian, Attire Coffer, Crag. Please be a Dark Knight. That's White Mage. Fuck. That's the one. We'll just do the very easy because we don't have time. Alright, let's go. We gotta hurry up and finish this. They took the others out somewhere. It all happened so quickly. Alright. We gotta... I normally don't do easy. Normally don't do duties in easy mode. Hi, Adam. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? Make sure you read the text. Some things that tell you what to do in the fight. Okay. I kind of figured with that last fight, I should have focused on the guy who was attacking Emmerich. Skip the cutscene. We've already done this before. I did read the text, it's just that I kind of misunderstood what they meant. Come here, bitch tits. Ah, shit. Let's untie these motherfuckers. I think that's, Emerich's HP. That's what the bar represents. Two, and one, and I can sprint. Yeah, I kind of figured, because his HP was low. Oh, we got the last refugee.
Where is he? Where is he? Come no closer! You have nowhere to run. Release the girl and surrender. Surrender to whom? The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy? Who breaks bread with him and calls him brother? Ungodly swine! I would sooner die than surrender to you.
Well, he asked for it. Why don't we kill him?
Is it godly to spill the blood of an innocent child? To burn the homes of your brothers? Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen! Your father's blood is on your hands, as is hers!
Okay, we're gonna have to kill him. Oh, big guard, let's go.
What? But
Midgar's a bro, man.
Vidofnir!
Vidofnir.
Well met, knight. Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment.
Not at all. Pray forgive us this most unworthy reception. We are honored to have you with us, and right glad of your aid.
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
Thank you for saving me.
Aww.
Thou art welcome, child.
Wait, did we take care of the old man yet?
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
Friend of Izel, warrior of warriors, I had hoped to meet with thee. I bear a message from my sire.
From Bracefelder.
Upon returning to our lands, Nidhogg's shade did sing unto his brood, and they for skies unknown did then take wing. This thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to us?
Such matters are beyond my ken. I but bear my father's words. Take from them what thou wilt. Fare you well.
Oh, never mind. Vidofnir is a real Chad.
So it is as they say then. A great white dragon swooped down from the heavens to rescue an innocent child.
A most unexpected turn of events, but not an unwelcome one. The people will not soon forget this day.
Yet how will they choose to remember it, Sir Emmerich? And will these events serve to bring man and dragon closer together, or drive a deeper wedge between brothers? After 1,000 years, the world these men once knew is changing, and with ungentle swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are only to be expected. You may be sure that others will rally to their cause.
Alright, after this, I'm gonna go ahead and queue up for a...
for a lasting peace with the Jovanians, I do. But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen, nor on our own. I see much of horsifying you, and I could not bear to mourn the passing of another son.
Lord Edmund.
Alright, that's done and over with. I'm gonna go ahead and queue up. Let's do... What level is my Astrologian? 60? White Mage. 61. I'll do Astrologian for now. And then I'll just queue up for the Void Arc. If anyone wants to join us, let me know. This has been a day of surprise. I'm here? I'll watch. Okay, awesome. Alright, let me... As soon as I'm finished with this cutscene, I'll end the queue, and then I'll invite, Edwards in. And Manny's right. Alright. Sometimes you just like to watch. Alright, awesome! If you want to watch, that's okay, too. Does Thancred seem quite well to you? He held his own in the vault. That he did, which is especially remarkable given the injury to his eye. I can only assume that his time in the wilderness afforded him an ample opportunity to compensate his impairment. Also, because I've been bullied into doing dungeons with a friend. Oof. However, I speak not of his physical state, but rather his etheric flora, which I fear has been irreparably disrupted. As a result, I strongly suspect his ability to manipulate ether has been compromised. Simply put, Thancred may no longer be able to wield magics. It would do much to explain why he chose to remain in the wilderness instead of seeking us out. He would have been compelled to rely solely on traditional methods of travel, significantly prolonging his journey. And when he learned a nearby beast tribe was making preparation to summon a primal, it may have seemed more sensible to wait. But this is still little more than speculation. Until I have proof, I pray speak no more of it. Right then, I should be on my way. Quile may have charmed Master Matoya for now, but who could say how long it will last? You know what? I will end queue for a second. Withdraw. There. And you are in the Balmung server, I take it, Edwards. If you aren't and you can't get in, that's okay. I can always move servers. It is not a big deal to me. Let's go to the Ishgard Aetheryte Plaza. There you are. Ooh, a Dark Knight. Yeah! Your spirit bond, by the way. As goes light, so goes darkness. We are gonna go back to... Oh, we're gonna have to go to the Fortant Manor. If anyone wants to join, let me know. I'm surprised I'm able to come into Balmung. The little white dice on the bottom right means you're spirit bounded. What? The little dots. The little dots on the bottom right. You can right click and extract materia. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I can't. The little white dots on the bottom right corner of your screen. And extract materia. They represent your gear. Oh, those three okay. I'm guessing it's the Daystar earrings, the Woad Sky Druid's bangle, and the Neophyte's ring. No, the Halonic, no. Oh, red means broken, white means spirit bound. Do I lose, if I extract materia, do I lose the item? Top right is necklace. Okay. Mailed quests. The level of an item multiplies the role of who can and cannot enhance the gear, requiring high level characters as the level of the item increases. Ooh. You extract a savage arm material. Whoa! This is crazy! Didn't know you could do. I wonder how many times I could do this. I do have plenty of materia. Tenacity, critical hit. Anytime it turns white. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Those dots. Skill speed. Piety. I think piety is a... You have to do... Anytime it turns white, you have to do contact that's close to its level for it to charge. Oh! I thought it's something you just craft. Like a profession craft. Wonder if I could put it here. Unable to equip piety. Okay. You need a crafter to equip it to gear. Oh. You can find an NPC or player to do it for you. I think I know the place. Your equipment has an XP bar as well. When it's full, you can do that. I didn't know. Wow, that's crazy. Harlequin's action. Equipped. The selected item's material level is too low to maximize the material's potential. Well, shit. NPC cosmetics players will do it for... Players will do it free most of the time. Oh, they'll do it free? Okay. If you hover the material, it will tell you the base item level required it has to be to equip it. Item level 70. Oh. Piety helps with MP recharge. Yeah, I can see why it could be really good, but yeah. Retrieve materia. I normally do crit for chance to do a super heal. Oh, you can do crit? Let me see. If you crit, you do like double the heals. Nice. Nope. I didn't know it worked like that. That's awesome. You can only put so much of a stat on an equipment, so try not to make it go red. Okay. Crit rating also damages the crit chance and crit damage and heal. Woo! Yeah, if you go crit slot. If you go crit slot in as much as can. Items that have their highest secondary stat on crit already can't take more of it, actually. Yay! Make sure you add your equipment back on your character. I should already have it. It's just boring. There's trash mobs! This is a first! DPS. Wait for me! Whee! You're still missing your gloves? What? How? Oh, shit. Well, fucking A. Thank you, chat. I accidentally used my swift cast. I can use divination. Uh-oh. What's happening? Okay, don't stand in the cone. Oh, we beat it! Yippee! Ooh, I want to know what the good... Ooh, goodies! Greed. Greed. Oh, another boss. Alright, I'm gonna regen Johan. Uh-oh. It's too far away. Where's Johan? Yeah, Johan's further down. Or they have to be. Oh, there they are. I'm gonna probably use... Are those coffins? What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna... Nice. Got 15k MGP. Nice. Ah, shit. Something tells me I should walk inside the shield. Or stack where everybody else is. Ew! Why am I a tree? Where's Johan? Where's Johan at? Fuck. Oh, there he is. What? Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I got heal. Oh, yippee! Playing the doggo. Thankfully the fight was already over. It's like, oh, I was like, oh my god, you're gonna die! Ah, shit. That was my fault! Alright. Duty progress 5 of 7. This is surprisingly quick. Whee! Nah, you still have living. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Ooh, another portal. Whee! What the f- The air in the room grew thick. Okay, this is probably where I'm gonna have to destroy this tower here, right? Okay, I should probably heal everybody now. Alright, less DPS, more healing. Oh, shit. Try to keep everybody alive. It won! Oh god! Okay, I gotta run! Get the fuck out! Oh, he's dead. Cthulhu is dead! Whee! Ooh, Medusa. Okay, what the fuck is that? I should probably draw a card too. Okay, stack, 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 stack. Ah! I'm gonna have to follow everyone's lead. What the heck is happening? I'm gonna keep my expected Helios up just for the hell of it. is happening? Oh, thankfully I'm not standing in anything too crazy. Did we do it? Yippee! We did it! The Void Arc complete. Do, 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 do. Oh, I got the echidna. Yippee! Oh, I got a player combination. Yippee! 2 of them. Yippee again! Oh, cutscene. Bugger me, I expected danger, but not a Hellspawn's bleeding nightmare made flesh like that. Didn't stop you and your mates, though, did it? That's some crew you got there, and no mistake. Right then, let's have a look inside that great coffer type thing. Samat tells me that it's filled to the brim with booty. Yeah, we came in here looking for some booty. Booty is more important than food. Booty is more important than water. They call us the Booty Warriors. Yeah! This way! Swiftly now! What the fuck? That's the ugliest cat I've ever seen! Give it him. Can anyone else see that talking cat over there? Bloody hells, this adventure's getting queer by the minute. You say that as if queer is a bad thing. Still, I'd rather take the chances with a prattling puss and stay here. Get your things, baby. We'll leave. Yeah, guys, let's go for the pussy. Come on, guys, let's chase after the pussy. What about the loot? You can't spend it when you're dead. Either follow the furball or make friends with a spell-swinging voidborn. Your choice. Listen, if I had to choose between pussy and a Heldspawn, I will non-hesitantly choose the pussy. Why must I chase the cat? Must be the dog in me. Because in this world we chase pussy. Joke's on you, the pussy's a hellspawn as well. Just kidding. It will leave and take half your things when it does. Uh-oh, here comes the laser. The Void Set is attempting to initiate a dimensional displacement, but the gate, it cannot possibly be large enough for the entire ship. A pussy door opens. Ah, when a pussy door closes, another one opens. With enough force and lube, I can make it fit. The Queen's coffin. He takes it above our reach. Hi, Latios. Welcome in. Has the game been treating you? Quite well. It was a scary first time. Well, don't see much point hanging around here. Let's get back to the ship. Noise. Eee! Aye, 'twas a bit touch and go in places, I grant you, but we're all here. All with our bits still attached. And this calls for a foaming flagon of... Hold on, ain't we missing on someone? Didn't I tell Utano before we first here? Never fear. We've been keeping the girl company. But enough about her. Did you see the cannon on that ship? As you know, my dear Leo Fart, I am not easily moved, but the sheer power of this display set. Well, I hope you're content to admire it from afar, because that vessel ain't for the likes of you and me. Do not presume to measure me by my own limitations. Besides, I believe I've shown how resourceful I can be. Which brings me neatly to the point. You have in your possession a device capable of tracking the ghost ship. Hand it over, or your engineer shall suffer the consequences. Perfect. A pump is pointing the way to my just reward. A weapon like that belongs in the hands of one with the will to use it. Come, lads, our business here is concluded. I'm sorry, Captain. They caught me off guard. You got a bang on the head or something? The man I know would never give in to scum like her without a fight. Unless... What did you do to the compass? Who, me? Not. Besides slipping a link pearl into its case and like, so long as Rodilla keeps it close, you'll be damn sure she will. We'll know exactly what these bastards are planning. Anyone care to wager how long it'll take for her to notice my little gift? That's very clever and all. How are you proposing to stop her from getting her hands on the derelict and its great big cannon? I haven't worked out that part yet, but I suspect it'll start keeping a close eye on the... Before we get into any of that, I got some questions that need answering. You wish to know of the Void Ark, the ghost ship, as you call it. The Void Ark, that's its proper name, I'd like to hear whatever you care to tell us, Puss. Yes, Pussy, tell us. And I, for my part, am curious to hear your stories. Ere we continue, however, I must insist you address me by my proper name, Kate. I will not respond to Puss or Cat, and most decidedly not Furball. Okay, his name is Pussy. My tale begins long, long ago in the city of Mahak, which once stood in the islands of Yafim. The sorcerers of Mahak were masters of destructive magics, and they were brought that terrible power to bear its omnipore Nim in the War of the Magi. The titanic forces they unleashed, however, took a heavy toll upon the land, ultimately resulting in the colossal flood that drowned the realm of Eosia, the catastrophe which my master, Void Mage Cessair, was wise enough to foresee. Wait. Colossal flood? Are you talking about the 6th Umbral Calamity? I suppose you would know what it says. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. When they learned of the fate that awaited them, the Mahaki Magi began the construction of the gargantuan vessel that would bear their people to the skies and to safety. With the operation of the Void Ark, as the shade came to be called, was entrusted to Cessair. Prior to that, of course, my master has been a prisoner in her own home, confined for her outspoken opposition to the war. So the Ark was meant as a sanctuary? Then how did it come to be so... I mean, what happened to all the people? And where did all the voices come from? By what power do you imagine such a craft remains aloft? The energy required to raise the Ark was siphoned off from over 1,000 otherworldly serpents sealed within the vessel. Advances in Mahaki sorcery were made for one reason and one reason only: cataclysmic destructive power, and the swiftest and most dangerous method of acquiring that power was through the enslavement of the void-sent entities. So the creature on the derelict, they broke free from your master's control? At the very heart of the Ark, the Void Mages have entombed a great ruler of the Void-sent, Skathok, the Shadow Queen. But in order to control so potent a prisoner, a mage of adamant will was required, and being Mahak's preeminent sorcerer, Cessair, was deemed best qualified. Were it otherwise, my master might have never been released from her own imprisonment. Yet, even with Cessair's peerless skill, the Shadow Queen could not long be subjugated. One after another, the Lesser Void-sent awoke, and ran rampant within the ship. In the end, Cessair and 53 Void Mages aboard the Ark sacrificed their own life energies to return to the fiends in their coffins, leaving me, a lowly familiar, to watch over a derelict prison. If I remember the Umbra eras right, the stuff you described happened more than 1,500 years past, which is a good while by anyone's measure, and since everything seems to have been quiet on your board on board your boat just recently. I'm thinking something unusual must have happened to wake up the inmates. Am I warm? Yeah, each calamity has flooded the world with a certain element. Oh. One day, a void scent had taken the shape of a bat and flew into the ship. At first, it was little more than a nuisance that I brushed away, but the longer it remained on the ark, the stronger it seemed to become. Eventually, I could not contend with its power, and it began shattering seal after seal. Ah, but you looked upon the true form of this fiend as he broke the chains holding the queen's coffin. I can only assume he is one of Skahak's subjects, intent on bringing about her return. Well, that explains that then. Except one small detail, namely where the queen's coffin went. After it fell out of the ship's belly, I'm assuming it didn't just disappear, right? You would recall the rift the great cannon ripped into the sky? That was the Void Gate. Such a portal opens a temporary path through the void, allowing the ship to travel almost instantaneously from one location to another. The void set, as you saw, only opened a gate large enough to displace the coffin. As for the coffin's destination, however, that is as much of a mystery to me as it is to you. I beseech you, conquerors of the Ark, help me find the Queen's coffin ere the wards binding Scathach are dispelled. Smells to me like an adventure, and who knows what ancient Mahaki treasures might stumble along the way. Gods know they'll make a nice change from all the outlawed and tombstones we've been collecting. Aye, we'll help you. I'm not risking me hide for the sake of the realm, understand, but I'll be damned if I let either Rodlia or the Batwing bastard take the freedom of the skies from me. You only care for how you might be inconvenienced? If the Shadow Queen were to return, it would have dire consequences for the entire star. Count your blessings, Furball. I said we'd help, didn't I? Before we go rushing off and search for that coffin, there's preparations to be made. You might as well go back to your usual heroic employment. I'll let you know when it's time to round up your mates again. The time is nigh, my dear Talons. Soon we shall seize control of the ghost ship and all its power, and rule the skies from here to the ends of the world. Alright, that quest is done. Yeah, I'm not gonna read this dialogue. Okay, so where are we going? We're gonna go the Weeping City. We're gonna make sure to do all 3 raids for the stream. Whoops. One quest. you're here to ask about the Queen's coffin, then you best turn around and walk straight out again. This aggravating furball's turned my mood sour like a month-old all goat milk. Leofart! She's come all this way to help us, at your request. I might add, she deserves to hear where we stand on the search, at least. I'm sorry, I have to call him Leofart. The search is giving me ulcers, is what it is. By all reports, Diabolos is lurking somewhere in the heavens, building up his forces. But the sky is a vast dome. As high as the ocean is deep, we're not the pirates that scour every damn floating rock. That's when I tried my luck with Radilla. Remember her, don't you? Captain the Talons, blonde hair, one eye, stole our bloody compass. Well, I've been eavesdropping with that leak pearl as slipped in the case and hoping to catch something useful. All I've heard about her and her sorry crew is snoring, grumbling japes about the Archbishop of Holy Nethers. In the end, seems we have no choice but to do this the hard way. But a certain mutilate annoyance refuses to acknowledge the truth of it. You cannot possibly hope to investigate the entire sky with this meager handful of ne'er-do-wells. I find my suggestion to seek the egg from your fellow pirate is a perfectly reasonable one under the circumstances. Oh, stow it, you mangy alley cat. You've not the faintest idea of how sky pirates operate. Base case scenario, we'd be locked into a deal to hand over any treasure we find, and that's assuming we weren't laughed out of the room to begin with. You cannot assume every man and woman shares your base morality. If we but made the attempt, I'm sure we can convince a few nobility to our cause. What goes round, and so it goes, round and round. Knowing pirates as I do, I find myself siding with the captain on this. What of you? Any thoughts on the matter? This is your fight. I'm just an adventurer. Seems like even the great warrior of light has no simple solutions for this problem. However, we tackle things though. We have a long road ahead of us. Let's see if we can't think of a better way to shorten it. Might as well head back to your adventures, unless you're willing to lend us your experience in another matter, that is. Utado, a Jeep Engineer, has been mumbling about the Void Ark and cursing under her breath for days. Might be as you could provide some insight into her dilemma. She's conducting her research in the Sea of Clouds, yes? Well, I should rather discuss the properties of the Void Ark than continue this fruitless debate. I shall see you down there. Speak with Leofart in his chambers. Sorry for studying, I'm just like a little tired. Wait a second. Oh, another raid! Awesome! Alright, we're about to... think we're going into the second raid now? What the fuck? This shit. There they are. And there's a raid. What the fuck? What troubles you, Mistress Utata? We were told that some matter regarding the Void Ark was causing you no small measure of grief. Mr. Sutata, what are you... Oh, that's so wholesome. Ah, I feel so much better now. My apologies, Kichi. You had the misfortune of entering my field of view just as I felt the intense desire to squeeze something warm and furry. It's that damnable ectocompass. I made another one, you see. Identical in all respects to the first compass that Rodlia stole. But look, it points a completely different direction to where the Void Ark currently should be. I don't understand what I did wrong. I used the same plans, the same parts. I can imagine it would be infuriating. And are you certain there are no flaws in the design or the materials? Positive. I tweaked and adjusted to replace every single piece, but it refuses to function as intended. I'm on the verge of tossing the blasted thing over the edge. What do you make of this? Something may happen to the Void Ark. I think it might have moved. Yes, the cause may indeed lie outside the compass itself. We must consider the dilemma from a broader perspective. Might you explain to us the principle by which the ectocompass tracks the Void Ark? It all comes down to the etheric signature. I discovered that the Void Ark is encompassed by an energy of a regular peculiar composition, so I'd simply tune the compass to follow its unique trail. A energy of peculiar composition, you say? Of course! The Ark was propelled by siphoned energies of void scent. Could it be that the compass was tracking not the vessel itself, but the ether of entities imprisoned within? That would certainly explain why the compass now points a different direction than one would expect. After all, Diabolos and the Shadow Queen are no longer on board the Ark. Are you implying that if we plotted a course based on the readings from the ectocompass, we should arrive on the demon's doorstep, so to speak? It's just so, Mr. Shitata. Assuming my theory is correct, we no longer require outside assistance to pursue our elusive quarry. Oh, Stacia! What perfect timing! You won't believe the wonder discovery we just... Uh-oh. Talon airships have been spotted en route to our nets. If it's revenge they're looking for, we'd best head back and make ready for them. Truce, Red Bill. We need your help to save Captain Radilla. Nope. You're one of Radilla's favorites. You threatened my crew, steal our compass, and now you come crawling to me for help? What kind of an unholy mess did you Cretan stumble into? Aye, we took your damn compass, but it didn't show us this ghost ship. We ended up at some moldy old ruins, lousy with void scent. Before we knew it, some sort of spire demon was knocking our ships out of the sky. The two of us managed to pull away, but we saw what happened to them as got caught in the ground. If the captain survived the massacre, she's stuck there with no wings to fly out again. Why don't you give that Blinkbur a listen, Captain? Might as well. Might it be as we can learn if Radilla's alive or dead, at least. So much buzzing. I can't hear a blessed... Wait, I'm getting some words. They're after... Mahaki artifact? Damn demons are searching. Hide! Then a bunch of screaming. Seems like Rodlia's kicking for now, but who knows for how long. If those screams were an act, then consider me fooled. I don't think the Talons are laying a trap here. I've half a mind to leave Rodlia to her fate, but I never turn my back on an adventure. Especially when the scent of treasure's in the air. Now, tell me where you found these ruins. You'll help us then? You're a good man, Red Bill. We left the cabin in Yafim Saltmoor, just less than Mordona. A Yafim, you say? Then you must speak of a ruined shell in Mahawk itself, by Shatota's Black Heart. Could they be after the Nullstone? What's that, puss? You think you know what those fiends are after? Right. Atata, see that those talons are patched up. And then have Ramil ready to fly. And don't spare the oil. You know I love to hear a purr. Bring the furball to my quarters. We'll have ourselves a chat about our impending trip to Mahawk. Alright, where are we going? We're gonna go ahead and speak with Leofart. Right, Furball. Let's hear about this ancient artifact Diabolos is looking for. If I'm to speak of the Nullstone, I must first explain the method by which Mahaki sorcerers would bind the Void Set into service. The more powerful the Void Set, the more difficult it is to manifest its presence in the world. Their own immense strength weighs them down like an anchor, you see, preventing them from breaking the service of our dimension. And that is why they cooperate with mortal sorcerers. A mage can provide a suitable vessel for the stumbling, or rip a large enough hole in the fabric of reality for the entity itself to step through. Let me guess. The mage forces the Void Set to agree to a pact in return for the invitation into our world. Blech. That is correct. It would be foolhardy to expect such devious and malevolent creatures to abide by the spirit of even the most carefully worded contract. Thus did the Mahaki Magi construct an occult device that would more securely bind the Void Set to her will, a safeguard of sorts, to that the best of my knowledge yet lies in tune within the remnants of the ancient city. The Nullstone was seen as the last resort. Should the Void Set break its pact and turn on its summoner, the mage can use the relic to disperse the very essence of even the most potent entity, obliterating completely. Can't see the Worlds of the Void taking too kindly to a threat like that. Seems those sorcerers were just as ruthless as the monsters they summoned. When it came to the glory of Mahawk, the ends justified the means. In any event, we can be certain Diabolos seeks to secure the Nullstone before it falls into mortal hands, thereby ensure the Skahak will reign unopposed. Alright, we know what these fiends are after, but what I don't understand is why a valuable relic was left behind when the mages knew a colossal flood was on its way. Its value was the very reason they chose not to risk its relocation. The Nullstone was kept within a structure constructed for the purpose, secured behind powerful wards and protected by deadly guardians. And with the rising of the waters, they reasoned that the artifact would be sunk along with the city, far beyond the reach of vengeful Voidsent. And now that your fame is more swamp than sea, the demons only have wards and guardians to deal with. I doubt they'd be wasting their time down there in the mud if they didn't have some trick to break through the wards. Aye, this has become a race to see who can nab the treasure first, which is just the sort of contest the Sky Pirate lives for. If we slip into the ruins, pinch the relic, rescue the dealer right from under their fiends' noses. I suppose we could save her while we're poking around for loot. I'll grab the new compass from Mutata so we know where we're going. Check your weapons, pack your small clues, and meet me by the landing when you're ready to land. Ready to fly. Alright, we're gonna talk to Leo Fart. We'll fly directly to Yafim from there. Once we arrive, you forge ahead with your band of adventurers as you did on the Ark. Just keep slicing into the depths until you reach that null zone. We don't want to risk getting knocked out of the sky like the Talons, so we best land a little ways out of the ruins and head in on foot. The Furball says he knows the place well enough to guide you, so me and the Red Bills will follow behind on rescue duty. You concentrate is smashing a path through the artifact, and we'll check the nicks and credits for Ridley and our cube. Don't let your guard down once you reach the ruins, though, eh? There's likely golems and such, and what are worse than the fiends outside. We wouldn't want our hero losing their heads now, would we? Yes! Alright! Who is up for the next raid? We are doing the Weeping City of Mahak. Average item level 205. I should have... What the F? Ah, dang it. I can't heal this dungeon. Actually, let me see. Damn it! Dark Knight. So I can tank it, definitely. Market board, new equipment. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, let's go to the market board. I'm going to go back to... You'll need to do it anything waits for the third raise. Yeah, probably makes sense to do it. Astrologian. Damn it, dude! What about this one? That's true blue. That's the blue mage attire. know what? White mage. This is 145. Where is Conjurer? There we go. $186. I need a higher item level. $180 demand. Fatality. Dang. Teak cane. Ooh, how much is this? 33. Okay, I'll take it. 33k is not bad. And then astrologian weapon. I might actually have a closest to the top is the best class for you currently. Okay. Okay, do I need 205? Fuck. So we're gonna have to... I'm probably gonna have to get new earrings. $12k, love it. There we go, and then we'll need 235 for the third week. Fuck. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun. I don't have any characters that can meet those requirements. Astrologian. $196. Fuck. Yeah, I can get a 255 weapon. Oh, that ring is no longer good for you. It stops working a little sexy. Alright, it would probably make sense to get rid of the ring. Wait, it's feet. Rings. How much? 23k. I'll take it. Wrist. $8k. Buy that. Oh, these are so cheap. I love it. All right, let's go ahead and get... There we go. Perfect. And then switch to white mage. You could equip 2 rings. I saw. Alright, that leaves... Tank. High steel. Ooh, how much is this? 50k, I'll take it. Alright, I'm a fucking idiot. Jesus Christ, I already bought it, so I'll resell it. Which is 270? As long as you have one class to do dailies with, you can use the tomes to get to... Which is 270. Yeah, that makes... I forgot about the dailies. How much? 55k? These are mad cheap. I love it. Damn. Alright, some of the stuff's... Okay, these are all 210s. So some of the stuff's gotta go. Yeah. We're gonna have to... We should be okay with White Mage for now. Until I get the 270 gear. Alright, if anyone wants to join, let me know. Oh, you're play healer. I can switch roles, that's fine. When you see a Dark Knight, you must always establish dominance. If Raids, you can bring 2 healers as well. Okay. I was hoping to... Yeah, he's not receptive, but that means I win. You may want to heal because all the tanks have something to do here. Okay. I already queued up for healing anyway. I wonder if I can switch to... Item condition has changed. What? Let me go to White Mage. And then switch to... I do have a nice looking staff. That is somewhere. Oh, nice! I can bring my astrologian to the next raid. Which is fucking sweet. I'll play Astro next raid as well. Alright, awesome! I don't remember which one I queued up as. Oh yeah, I should probably put some of the stuff in the... Legs. There. What else did I not do? I think I'm done here, so all we have to do is wait. It will take less space. If you have a set item, you can click the box on the right and store them as a set. It will take less space in your chest that way. Oh, really? Dang it. Alright, let me see. I'm making sure I don't miss anything. Alright, while we're waiting, I can just go ahead and do the main story quest. Alright, we're gonna talk to the house for town guard.
That Vidofnir should chance to arrive even as the girl fell. Truly, I could not have planned it better myself.
I'm just gonna go ahead and auto advance, and I'll just have a sip of water.
Ah, good. We were afraid you might have left.
A shield, my lord?
They repaired a shield.
Fit for a true knight. An expression of our gratitude to you and yours. Long overdue. But there is something else I would discuss ere you part. Something which cannot leave this room. My father will soon step down as head of our house.
Why?
Sir Emmerich was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop. There are some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat. Thus he intends to renounce his title to absolve our house of suspicion and secure the support of our peers.
Surely there must be another way to convince houses Durandare and Zemail.
So I said to him. Alas, he will not budge. Ever since I was a child, I knew that I would one day succeed my father. The thought of it filled me with pride.
Oh, crap!
Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with
We're gonna have to,
dread.
we're gonna have to skip the cutscene because we have a duty. Oh, decline. We'll just do it. We'll do it again. You don't have to skip the cutscene when you accept the duty inside of it. Okay. We'll come back to the cutscene after we're done. You can just accept it when you return. It takes you before the cutscene. Awesome. You have to restart it from the beginning of it. That's fine. We'll come back to it. Okay, I gotta get it together. Spider Lady. Wait, is that full pixie? Ah! Chat, I think there's another VTuber in our raid. A teat appears in the web? What? Okay, I gotta go. Oops! I'm so used to my astrologian keybinds. Why am I moving? Uh-oh. Fucking A, why can't I hold still? Oh, thank you, whoever did that. What have we got here? We'll grade it. We'll also grade. Whee! I think that's actually Volpixie, she's a larger VTuber. And I believe she also plays Final Fantasy XIV as well. I will check in a minute to see if she's online, and I'll probably drop by and say hello. Standing in a green puddle when he casts Megadeth. Oh, those are bug... I just noticed these void things are all bug people. Okay. Alright, stand in the green bottle if it's casting. It may cast Megadeth any minute. Oh, wait. Brandon the Fallen. She's gonna cast it! Oh, this is where she's gonna okay. I'll cast Motive. Alright, I've already just used Swift Cast. I'm gonna hit raise. Oh, we're done! Yippee! We're done! Need. What's this one? Great. Okay, I gotta go back and inhale. I'm just gonna follow what everybody else is doing. I don't know why we're standing here, but I have a feeling we have to stand in this circle. Tank, if you stand to the left corner, I can grab orbs. How did you die, dog? B team, come back. Oh, this way. They fell off the platform. Oh god, I'm scared. Beam instantly sides. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, get over the room. Oh, wait, I'm the person! Oh, no, 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 no. Huh? Wait, we beat it? Yippee! That must be Skahat, right? As a white mage, you should have 2 free casts. Bro, they didn't even wait till I finished the cutscene. Oh shit, what the fuck happened? I took no damage! Yippee! Uh-oh. Oops. Oh, shit! Okay, that's done. The Weeping City of Mahak complete. What did we get? Need. Ooh, 230. Read it. Greed, and the powers of healers yoinking people around. Whoever yoinked me, I appreciate it. Yeah, got a player combination. Yippee! Ooh. That was me. Only healers have the power of yoinking. Yippee! Thank you! You did a fine job dismantling the defenses. I only wish I could say we had the same success, but Rodlia and our talents were nowhere to be found. Yes, it is quite distressing, but we must focus on claiming the prize at hand. The Nullstone is ours. You left me such an inviting trail of destruction to follow. Who the fuck is that? I see you found the relic then. Wonderful. Lord Diobolus would be so pleased. And look here, I brought you a gift as thanks for all your hard work. This is the lovely lass you've been oh so desperately seeking, isn't it? Unless you wish to see her rent lift from him, you will hand over the Nullstone. Nah, we'll just take the Nullstone and leave. You think I care about her worthless limbs? The woman's done naught but cause us grief, and I just thought to crow over her grave. Don't give me that look, Radia. What? You thought I was here to save your sorry hide? You've never been naught but an obstacle to me. Do you remember the first time we met? We were roaring with laughter at the sight of all of them Allegan relics until I used her pretty blonde head as a stepping stone. Damn you, selfish bastard! And damn me for expecting you to act any different! If I had my weapons, I'd blow a bloody hole in your belly! Have you forgotten how awful a shot you are? Not much of a threat when I've seen you miss the side of a cathedral at 10 yalms. Silence, you grinning fool! You ruined my moment, and now I'll ruin your smirking face. Now, pussy! It burns! The world is not your stage, unholy Hurricane. Be gone from our realm! Oh, hey.
Hey.
I'm about to wrap up now.
I texted you like 15 minutes ago.
Oh, you did? Okay. I'm wrapping up now. Sorry, guys. We're gonna have to skip. We're calling it. Thank you all so much for coming. You guys have a great day. It is 12:17. We're about to call it a night. If you haven't already, please leave a follow. You'll be notified next time I come back. We'll be continuing this Tuesday. I will let you know we'll be continuing this. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to stream. Appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and end it tonight. We're not sending out the raid. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye. Thank you all for coming.